Let's go. Shout
Also,
out.
real quick, wanted to go over every Sunday. I do co-host a show as well. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's called Lasting Love, and it's hosted by Calypso Delinus. It's Calypso's Lasting Love. That's every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and that is a show about relationships. You learn about love languages, learn about the five things of a relationship, all sorts of relationship. We have different panelists come in, tell us their experience as well. So definitely make sure you tap into that as well.
Big time.
So uh, yeah, there's a lot of great shows. There's some great shows coming on after us here too. We got two great shows after this. We got B Simone. She's gonna be doing Parenthood. I've been a guest panelist on that before, and I certainly did enjoy. I'll be on there, and then also you have Eye Candy Wednesday with Calypso as well. Should give other streamers the opportunity to either it's about the battles, the gunny battles, or anything like that. Sometimes it's just giving people the opportunity to tell a little bit about themselves. So good, good. So yeah, I got a choice after this.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I did was that I did not see salute. I did not see D-Boy in here yet. We got D-Boy here. There he is. All right.
D-boy is
I,
in the building.
he
D-boy
is
is
in
in
the
the building.
building.
D-boy is in the
So
building.
I was sorry, I was doing something else. I almost forgot. Make sure you also subscribe to the YouTube channels, The Godfather Tagged, where you can see these episodes on there as well. And I know King, I believe you have what up? I believe you have a
I mean,
YouTube channel that can check out things as well.
most definitely, man. Make sure y'all go check us out, The Godfather tag on YouTube, and the Getting Lit on YouTube. Getting Lit, GET apostrophe N LIT on YouTube. I see you, love. I see all the bosses pulling up. Um, Man, we got a hell of a show for y'all tonight. Late night with The Godfather. Let's go, man. Ambition Queen DBoy, all the bosses in the room. Let's go.
Bosses. Say, D-Boy, just let me know when you're ready, and we'll get your first performance here in just a moment. He's been on the show. He's been on the shows before. Definitely the very, very talented gentleman, a very talented artist. I think a lot of people. I'm not sure if a lot of people, unless they've been to the stream, really knows that he, does music. I didn't know before, a while back. So, but um, stays ready. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Um, well, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Is it cold over there? Because you froze for a moment. I was like, what do we
I'm
got?
froze.
Oh, it did on my end. Anyway,
We good. We good.
we're
We
good
good.
now.
All right.
It looks like D-Boy, though, looks like he is ready to go ahead and get that first song. We'll go ahead and get that King Box down for a second. We'll get D-Boy up here. So I want y'all to welcome our musical guest tonight, none other than D-Boy.
Salute, salute. What's going on, my guy?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Blessed, man. Blessed. Just taking that thing day by day.
Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
know. Real support,
So for
man.
those that don't know about you, which I mean, hell, I don't know how they could, but for those that don't know about D-Boy, tell us a little about D-Boy, what he does, and
Man, I'm an artist, a musical artist. I got my hand in a little bit of everything, man. I got my own business. You know what I mean? I'm a engineer, writer, song. I even I co-produce a lot of beats that's coming out on my new records and everything like that.
nice.
Um, yeah, I also have clothing, merch, um, and yeah, that's basically it for right now. I'm trying to touch my other avenues, but I don't want to talk about them until they fall through.
Gotcha. Okay. So what? How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music uh for a long time actually, since like I was like 12, but I started like really taking it serious around like 16,
Gotcha.
and like, by 18 I was like investing in myself, investing in my own studio, and you know what I mean, making shit happen.
Nice. Okay. And so what's the first song that you'll be performing for us or doing for us tonight?
The first song that I'm going to do is actually a freestyle that I did. Um, it's called "Welcome to the Party." It was a Pop Smoke tribute that I did, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for y'all tonight. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
D-boy, bitch.
I say. We won't be. Why my niggas carry around heat? Cause I say get jack, hit that pick-pack, that's a body dead in that street. You be a gift wrap with that knick-knack, now your body wrapped in them shits. I'ma take a respect to your bitch next, tell her this big burn please, let's go. Sig blast, now you understand it. Life flash, got him running man. Car crash, put him in a panic. He won't age again, think he beat a panic. We hot, got my killers standing. These blocks where I really standing. D-boy, what you really planning? I'm a general, don't get reprimanded. Niggas playing with the tool again, we gon' fuck around, put the tool in him. Got me back around all the hooligans. I'm a real nigga, who are you again? Y'all niggas better stop playing. My niggas got the FN. When I op, if I spot a op, they go blah da da, then he left in. Real dog good and right red. Blood game like a bitch dead. That nigga is a bitch pig. They gon' fuck hoes and get rich big. I'ma get it by any means. Clown a nigga bitch, it's Halloween. Fuck a friend, why I keep a beam? That's a dirty dick, but I push it clean. Uppercut him, think I'm Ryu. Shell slide, then it's Dayu. Shoot a clip to your bald head like, hey bitch, it's Caillou. Talk shit, then we find you. Kill shit since it's time to. D-boy got a dope flow like, yeah, nigga, that's a line too. Like Brian Jew, no pain for us. Yeah, them bugs like angel dust, it's dangerous. Bitch ass nigga can't hang with us, but you lame as fuck. Talking like you got famous something. Tryna earn you a name or something. Hope your niggas gon' bang for nothing, cause it's 40 bucks, get your chance for fun, little nigga. You feel me? Okay.
What? Man. Okay. And he came in just like straight to the.
Yeah. I try to give y'all the best I can with it.
Man.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I try to do what I can with it.
I felt like I needed to tilt the hat a little bit more, you know. I was like,
tilted just a little bit. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Yeah, but I got plenty of stuff on the way, man. I got a lot of features and stuff that I'm working on with other streamers, other artists. I'm trying to get some mainstream artists myself. But I'm working. You feel me? See,
so
sis.
What platforms can we currently find you on?
YouTube and SoundCloud right now. I'm working on I just got a distribution deal. I got a distribution deal, so it'll be on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. You'll be able to find me anywhere. But if you're trying to find me anyway, just Google me. It'll be DBoy MHE. Google it. You know?
Hey. Well, hey, go ahead and box time. We're gonna have you back up around 9:35-ish, and we're gonna hear us a little bit more music. Big shout out! Make sure I hit D-boy with that fave. Definitely very, very talented. And I did see a few people in the audience just saying, "Well, I didn't know D-boy could rap." Yes, and he came with the heat. Well, let's get King of Diamonds bars. Exactly. Let's get King of Diamonds. We got our guest up here as well. Wow. That was lit.
Okay, I hear you, D-boy. Big salute. You know what I'm saying? I hear you.
So I want y'all to welcome our featured influencer guest tonight. She is the host of Heart of a Hustle, right here, feature show right here on the Tag Dap. I want you to welcome my next guest, Ambition Queen.
Hello? Anybody's out there with me tonight? Hi,
she is Ambition Queen to be. I always wanted to sing that little song, huh? Somebody help me.
Stupid.
How you doing?
Well, thank you, my love. But if you guys are new to me or you don't know anything about me, welcome, you guys. My name is Ambition Queen. I do have a show every Tuesday, 10 a.m. in the morning Eastern. It's called The Heart of the Hustle, where I'm actually profiling individuals who are CEOs, entrepreneurs, visionaries, that's all in that field. But our whole thing is for you to actually learn from their situation about how they define their definition of success. So it's really dope. It's a great way for you to kind of gain some great tools. So definitely check it out. We here every Tuesday. We in here. We in here.
So speaking of the show, what was the I guess the motivation, or what how did you come up with the idea? What was your motivation to come up with the show talking about entrepreneurship and things like that?
Okay, so originally I'm a certified business coach. I started my business 3 years ago, a business center, because I wanted to bring back value to the community. So originally that's what made me start my own business. But there was a time when the whole COVID situation happened where, you couldn't host events and so forth. So my niece actually came across it. She was like, Auntie, here's a platform full of hundreds and hundreds of people. I think you have a way that you could bring about it. So I came on the app. I seen people. I was a big gifter, show love. And I was like, hey, you know what? This is what's lacking. I feel like there's a lot of great professionals on here and that are business people. So I wanted to kind of create a community within the whole tag community, and definitely show that, hey, we here. There are a lot of hustlers here. Everybody's definition of success is totally different, but we here.
Big facts.
Right.
I'm glad. I like how you say. I like how you said that it really resonate. Like everybody had their own definition of success.
Right.
And what I'm saying, so shout out to everybody that's successful. Shout out to you on your show. Congratulations.
We featured that.
She featured. Make sure y'all check her out on Tuesday.
I's featured now. I's featured now.
I featured. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So what kind of the line of the show, Heart of the Hustle, and you said about the different people's different definitions of success. What is your definition of success?
My definition of success is when you get everything that you actually desire. Like, that's a definition of success. Some people desire, like me personally, my desire is just to have a nice big old house with a whole bunch of acres. And my kids are running around and having fun four-wheeling. That's my definition of success. Some people mean financially strength. So, my definition of success is just, being consistent, continue doing what you need to do, and definitely have a family. What's success without family?
Right. So I know I had the opportunity to, I think my first feature show, I was actually driving, so I couldn't really say a whole lot, or I was just watching, and I really had a lot of questions then,
right,
during the show, because my definition of success would be, one to just be financially stable with the person that I care about or that I love. So that we can do things, we can either be a power couple, where we have each have our own strengths separately, and then when we get together, it's like that power. And I've always kind of really saw myself as, well, actually, no, quite honestly, I don't think I really saw myself as like an entrepreneur, because I've always worked for corporate America for pretty much my whole life.
Right.
So it's a little bit of a scary, part for me to venture in that some. But I guess the first question I would have, how would one go about finding something that they could start a business with? What's your first tip on that? If someone wants to start their own business, what should they do?
Okay, so I feel like, and when it comes to the business, and it's really about anything that you want to do, I feel like you should start with your passion. When you start with your passion, it allows you to be more go-getting towards, what you need to achieve or become successful in whatever it is. I mean, I promise you, who want to go somewhere and be dragging their feet in and know they don't really want to be there? Time is valuable, time is money.
Right.
So it's best that you just put the time in what you actually love to do. It doesn't make any sense. Why? you're not restricted. Why not?
Right.
Education is here. There's so many things that's here. Why limit yourself? That's all I'm saying. Why limit?
Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
It definitely makes sense to do something that you love or have a passion for, because
Exactly.
why would I choose something I'm doing now as my own business when I really don't enjoy what I do now?
It, it, it-
You know what?
listen,
I hate
I
this
don't know,
warehouse. I think
I don't know how many people has actually went into business and be dragging their feet. You cannot tell me you didn't have a job where you was getting paid. You was working like a slave, getting paid bare minimum, and you didn't like it. There's no passion in that. So why not do something you love?
Yeah, some people, but some people don't get that part. Maybe it's from being, afraid to take that risk to bet on themselves. They'd rather go work for somebody, because it's a sense of my philosophy is like people programmed on, hey, this is how you're supposed to live your life. You're supposed to go to school for these amount of years and come out and go and get a good job instead of like,
Right.
work for yourself or like you said, do something
That you
that's
passionate.
your passion, right? That you passionate
Right.
about.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with the whole 9 to 5, because you can hustle from a 9 to 5. But I feel like, again, if you're gonna hustle with something, if you're gonna contribute to someone else's vision, make sure that it makes sense. Make sure your time is worthy, and that it's something that you actually like as well.
Right. It makes a lot of sense, because, if you're gonna have passion for it or you're dedicated to it, then you got to push harder to be successful at that, and be around people
Right.
that would push
Right.
that success. So
Right.
now, having a feature show here on Tagged, it does of course give you a platform, because you trend at the #1 spot. What are some things
Right.
that you would like to accomplish, or maybe have already accomplished, now having a featured show?
So one of my biggest things was, our goal was to get a feature show. My next goal is to definitely become a top badge. I successfully definitely want to bring a lot of more creative shows onto the Tag app. Because I really believe that there's a lot of great individuals on this app. It's not only just dating. Is like I said, there's professionals. There are people that are very artistic. There's a lot of different. There's mothers. There's fathers. It's so many. So I really could see
Right.
so many different small communities being started, and support groups, and great conversations, great relations being created just based off this app. So that was like one of my biggest things, what I wanted to start, that made me end up starting this whole Heart of the Hustle, and just streaming. My whole thing is just connect with people. So
Right. Because if we've talked about this several times on the show and our streams like that. I mean, this is a community. It's a community.
right.
A lot of different people, different interests. Come together as a community with what you're good at. What I'm good at, what King's good at, what anybody else may be good at, and then now it's just like you start connecting things together that's supposed to be connected, and then we work together to do this, and this just becomes even more beneficial to everybody, because we're
Okay, yeah, and that is very true. That's why I always like to tell people, it based on how you look at the app. The app is what you make it. If you come here for the drama, you're gonna get drama. If you come here for the negativity, you're gonna get the negativity. You come here for the positive, you come for the positive. Like, it's really what you make it. So it's all up to you. It really is. It's all up to you.
like this is your world. Like you can create whatever you want to create, as far as, and you've decided to create something that's going to help other people,
Right.
start their own business, to kind of give back, and things like that. So it's definitely a big shout out to Ambition Queen.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
but so what was, and if you kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, you were saying that yes, a relative had said, hey, I think you should get on this app. So that was just the original reason you decided to get on Tag, was they had
Right.
contacted you? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because like I said, I used to have an event outside where I used to get people together and help them start their business, even just create a business plan. So once the whole COVID situation took place, I basically created another route for me to reach out to people and see who else needed my service. So, Tag was definitely it, and I definitely came across some great people that I was able to help start their business or become a little bit stronger in their business. Um, and then while in the concept, I get to have fun. you know, I definitely like to verse and pop my stuff. So, I definitely I love the whole concept of the whole tag platform. Thank you, Go Goozy. Goozy, thank
I
you,
can never
Goozy.
pronounce it right.
Yeah,
Goozy? Goog. Just
Goozy.
call him Googs. All right. So now, Ambition Queen. It kind of speaks for itself, but tell us a little more. What made you come with the name Ambition Queen?
Because I like to get money. No, I'm just playing. No, but honestly, what? Queen. Ambition Queen ended up coming out because I have noticed that everything that I do in life, no matter if I do tend to fail, I keep going. Some people like to reminisce on their failures. Some people like to let it get them discouraged. Me personally, I just look at it as it didn't work. So I will start a whole new business the next day. So I don't have fear. Like only thing I fear is God, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I'm so focused on becoming successful and breaking all these generational curses that I don't have time to party or being petty BS. So people always just say ambitious is the perfect name for me. That's it. They always told me I'm always ambitious at everything that I want.
Shout out to Ambition Queen.
Yes,
This thing.
Ambition
yes.
Queen. Yeah, because like I was saying when I had asked, I was asking, I was thinking about the question in my mind and also speaking. And as I was saying, I was like, well, God, her name really kind of speaks for itself. But maybe there's a little bit deeper, and like you said,
It's crazy because everybody see the name and everybody love it. Everybody like this is the
yeah,
perfect name, perfect person. Like you got the perfect name. So and it's crazy because could you imagine if you really like y'all see me through the camera, and
mhm,
I am exactly who I am. Like I'm not a catfish. I'm not pretending to be anything. But
right.
if you could meet me in real person to see how more in depth I am, you'll be like, okay, yeah, your name definitely fits you. So yeah, it's the perfect name for me. I like to get money. I like to everybody around me to win, So it's just a process.
Big Ambition Queen.
Big envy, big envy.
Big Ambi. All right.
Right. Yeah, because everybody has a like history behind how we got our names, and I've heard King he's talk about how he got his name and or how when he came up with the name, and mine was actually given.
I was in
Um,
the street club. I was like, you know what? This will be a nice name. Huh?
They actually have a strip club with that name. They have a strip club with that name right here in
Don't
Florida.
say.
King of
Yeah.
Diamonds? What part?
Oh, really?
Aren't you going back soon, King?
I don't know. I don't know. I might bring the club back to me, huh?
Eh?
Huh?
At
Somebody
this
get
point.
somebody get
um, right. So it's how long have you been on the app now?
A year and a half, about a year and 6 months probably.
Gotcha.
Um, Probably a little younger than that, but I mean around that time. Yeah.
Okay. So
But
in
I've been
that time,
consistent, so
gotcha. Okay. And so in that time, you've been streaming for a while as well. We each have had our embarrassing moments that happen while we stream. What is one of the embarrassing moments that you remember that happened? Or is,
the most embarrassing moments damn. Oh, that's a funny question.
She's like,
I think I felt I bust my I bust my ass. I mean, yeah. I mean, I bust my ass. I was over here just dancing and feeling good on this look good, and I fell and bust my ass. And after that, I decided not to drink anymore on live. I decided not to drink anymore on live. That was it.
okay.
But other than that, I mean, I didn't. I mean, I'm fairly good on live.
Right, because I know I've had some interesting ones myself. Mine did involve drinking as well. I think I had passed out for.
Godfather, what moment you had? What moment did you have? Like, I really need to hear this. What moment did you have?
So when I did drink, I would go to what's the word? I drank a little bit too much tequila that night. Probably about half a fifth or so. And at some point, I ended up like this. My hat fell off and everything.
Like
And
man down.
yeah.
That's how Godfather was.
That's how I was. Exactly. That was perfect timing.
God, solid.
That was me. Bing. Hat fell off, and for a good 2 hours, I was like this. I was just like
Pancakes, I see.
and woke up in bed somehow or another. I don't know how that happened, and I was still alive throughout this whole time. So I don't know. That pretty much taught me that I don't need to be drinking anymore. Okay, so
right. I'm not a big drinker. I don't like it. So I mean.
Right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and have you want to come and do one more song here in the middle. We'll have y'all box out from it. Now, when she comes back, y'all, okay, I know y'all been itching. I know King's got a few. This is an opportunity for y'all if you have any questions. I'm going to have some more questions. You know me, I'm the Godfather. And I love to ask some questions. But right after this, she's going to come back up. We got a few more questions. Y'all got the opportunity as well. So, D-Boy, I know he's, there we go. So, we'll get y'all back down. Yes, go ahead and drop down. We're going to get D-Boy to do up one more song, and then after this, we're going to give them opportunity and me some more questions. So make sure y'all hit everybody of these, all our guests tonight, our featured guests tonight, Ambition Queen, Heart of the Hustle, every Tuesday at 10 a.m. And we got D-Boy as well. So let's go ahead and get D-Boy up here. What is this? What's our next song that we are going to have the opportunity?
This song is Bottom by me and my close homie Don Millie.
Nice.
Yeah.
He came as hard as he did the first time. I don't know. I might want to step back a little bit. I might get blown away. Here. Hold on.
All right, let's go. I say, I came from the bottom, I made my way, fuck what they say, just get the paper, we niggas pray for, your different ways, just keep your banger, no we don't play, I came from the bottom, don't play no games, your life will change, up in your lane, don't push the grain for the price of fame, you dug a grave, tryna earn a name. No, we don't play. Sticking it, trying to get it, they whispering. Tell niggas I'm with it then, cause we thumping, get witnesses. These niggas be shivering, leave them shaking inside they boots. If they plotting, get hit with two. Look, your homie can get it too. How the fuck you gon' gas me when I needed to help you pass me? You couldn't even pick me up, didn't ask me. But damn, that man still standing. Would've thought I stuck the landing. Didn't fall, just kept my hands free. Didn't know a nigga had a plan B. Kept homies in my fam so damn free. Like, wait, I'ma get paid. Y'all niggas buzz, I kept me the raid. Fuck fake love, real love don't fade. Fend for your own, one work for the stay. Left in the rain, but didn't feel pain. Gotta make moves, I'm trying to be sane. Niggas ain't cool, they trying to get fame. But don't be cool, it ain't your game, nigga. Coming up from that bottom, a little traumatized. Wishing that you was winning and grinning, you feel so hypnotized. Think about all your family, your son just seeing your mama cry. Really so tired of compromise, so we resort to homicide. I came from the bottom, I made my way, fuck what they say, just get the paper, You niggas pray for your different ways. Just keep your banger. No, we don't play. No, we don't play. I came from the bottom. Don't play no game, babe. Your life will change, stay up in your lane. Don't push the grain for the price of fame. You get dug a grave, tryna earn a name. No, we don't play, no, we don't play. I don't know what I'm saying, yeah. Look how far we came, yeah. Everything been changing, wasn't supposed to change, yeah. You know it starts pouring when it gets to raining. I came from the bottom, I'm so used to the pain. Niggas gon' hate sometimes. I know it's cause they hear the sound of my drip. I will never let them take my shine, yeah. Tryna get these diamonds all on my wrist. Just really tryna make some money. Like we ain't gon' make some time, yeah. But they don't wanna see me up. Niggas never send me to my grave. No time to waste, just time to get it out. I'm so hard, my grind is different. I was down and out, it was all bad. Can't take the heat and get out the kitchen. I hit the wood and I doze on. Niggas hating, got no sauce. But most of them so artificial, cause they keep it real, cause they gone close. A damn thing, popping champagne, this is celebration, this like elevation, smoking medication for my meditation, no poor performance, proper preparation, lately all my feelings, they been elevating, a lot of people got me so mistaken, but the greatest ones got a lot of patience, oh yeah, my way, yeah, fuck what they say, just get the paper, we niggas pray for, your different ways, just keep your banger, no we don't play, I came from the bottom. Don't play no games, eh? Your life will change, stay up in your lane. Don't push the grain for the price of fame. No, get dug a grave, tryna earn a name. No, we don't play, I came from the bottom. You know how this shit go, man.
Man.
Hold on.
Yeah, sound like.
You gotta let it play. You gotta let it play. You know? It's a real vibe, you know what I mean? Come from the bottom, you know what I mean? We make it to the top. I know how this go. Hello. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, appreciate it. Oh, man.
So,
bro,
real quick, what's the best time they can catch you? And
around like 10, 11 o'clock. I'm starting to try to go live more during the day, but you know what I mean? With what's going on, it's going to take me a little second before I start back going live frequently as much as I've been doing because it's a lot going on. And I'd rather not talk about it right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'll be back. I've been trying to shake back and make sure I can come back and give everybody what they've been looking for, man.
Nice. Hey, yeah. Y'all, this is DBoy MHE. That's where you can find them on all platforms. Also, like I said, one of our top streamers right here on the Tagged app. Make sure you hit them up with that fade.
Hello.
Man, it's been an honor. It's been a privilege to have you on the show. We're going to have a follow-up a few months from now. I always like to have the artists come back up, follow up. And it was a man missed you on the past shows. Definitely make sure that y'all keep him fade him up. So big salute to D-Boy, man. Yeah. My brother from a different mother. I appreciate you, man. Honor to have you on the show.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the opportunity. I'll catch y'all in a minute.
Hey. All right. Yeah, he came with the Blay. He came with the fire. Definitely lit. So I'm gonna get King and Ambition. Appreciate that fave, y'all. Like I said, this is Late Nights with the Godfather. It's every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Tag, of course, where we have the opportunity to talk to other influencers and we have musical guests. If you are a singer or a rapper or have a talent of that such, make sure you hit me up in the DMs. On Instagram, it's the Godfather Tagged. Always looking for other entertainers. It is an opportunity to get your music out there and kind of get that exposure. So hit me up, like I said, on the DMs. You can also hit up King of Diamonds. You can hit him up on as Kingy on Instagram. So always looking, like I said, for talent for the show. Another thing that we're doing as well, every first Wednesday of each month for the show of late nights, we're having a guest co-host. We did it here recently on the first Wednesday of this month, where we had Banks on here, Big Banks, you know, for the host of the show. Yeah, Big Banks. She said emphasis on Banks. So anybody that may be interested, again, hit me up on the DMs on Instagram. That's the best place to reach me. That's the Godfather tag, all one word. I'll make sure you follow there as well. Ambition Queen, we got some more questions for you, love. Let's right.
Ambition Queen.
I don't message them first.
APB out for Ambition Queen. I think she
she's out there starting another business. That's what it was.
She doing some consultations right now.
Huh?
All right, shout out to Blade in here, huh? Get me in the box then while we waiting, huh? And give the host. Huh?
Yeah, definitely got some great things coming up. Something that, well, like I said, we'll start it out initially just at the first Wednesday. You know, gives King a little break each month, and gives also people the opportunity to also guest co-host here on the late nights with the Godfather. So definitely additional stuff. And hey, come with the energy, man. Come with the energy. So, hey, thank you, appreciate that. Yes, you did miss the second song.
Yeah, you missed the second song. It was lit. We was lit. It's all good though, huh? Cause why? These episodes are on YouTube.
Yes.
Make sure y'all go on YouTube. Tune in over there. Somebody dropped the YouTube in the comments for the one time. I see all these bosses in here. Ambition Queen, waiting on Ambition Queen to come back through. We're gonna wrap up the show. Yeah, that part.
Yes,
yeah. Getting lit. Y'all know what time it is. GET apostrophe N LIT. Somebody dropped a tag, late nights with the Godfather, in the comments, so y'all know how we coming over there on YouTube. Let's go.
There we go.
Hey, shout out. I was just finna say, look, shout out to Indica. Shout out to all the bosses. Shout out to everybody in red up in here, huh? She hear you all. We about to put ATL. Shout out to ATL because we about to send you up there in the box next to talk business.
We'd rather have a surprise. Like, we're about to have ATL back so here.
This just in.
Coming in about 5 seconds. ATL Live. Quell's gonna hop up in the box and tell you all the stuff that goes down.
And if I had it well.
Yeah,
there we go.
B Simone show is up next. So yeah, make sure y'all go tap in with B Simone also. Get your parenthood on. She got some special guests over there. It's about to be a whole vibe.
Yes, make sure you check it out. Hey, I think she answered the APB. So we got Ambition Queen. She's gonna hop back up in here. Welcome. All right, can y'all hear it?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
okay, now we can hear you.
Hello, did
anybody? It's like APB. Wait a minute. Where'd you go? I thought you were out starting another business, and you know, because you said that it's got that ambition. So
test it. 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on?
There we go.
Bluetooth is this disconnect. There you go.
Hey, there we go.
Hey!
You know, sometimes when it comes to electronics, we'll have some technical difficulties. So
we're back. We're live in effect.
Bingo. So, you know, a lot of us have different preparations that we do before we hit that live, but what are some of the things that you do to prepare yourself to go live?
Okay, so I definitely make sure myself is good, you know, especially how I want to present myself. Definitely make sure that your lighting is good as well. The lighting does matter. It would be good if you have whatever content you want to present yourself. If you want to ask some questions, like something probably wowed you for that day, it's good to talk about what you done been through. it's easier, it flows, it's natural, you know. But if not, if you don't have a boring day, then just research some topics and and just talk about it.
Sure. So definitely a lot of preparation. A lot of times people talk about the makeup and all the things like that, but she's actually getting like in the nitty gritty stuff. Like, what are you gonna talk about? Yeah, you may look good,
Right.
but what's your content gonna be? Definitely love that. That's probably one of the most original or different answers that I've heard when it came to the preparation. It wasn't just about what you look like; it's about what you're gonna talk about. So being on the app, just a little, you said about a year and a half, you've seen a lot of changes happen right here on Tagged. Some good, some bad. What are some changes that you would make here on Tagged? Sound went out again.
I just read her lips. You said
I can't hear what you.
so.
I'll speak slowly.
Let me get the cards out or something, huh?
Right.
You got to write the cards. Yeah, we got to write. We got to do something.
Maybe she might have to drop down and come back up.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
I think it's when maybe when she dropped it. She dropped it and it just knocked the whole sound out. That's what
It was King Diamond. I promise you it was him, but okay.
It was. I will take the blame. I will take the blame.
It was when he dinged it, and now it's like now no sound.
Yeah.
They dinged the sound right out of it. All right, so I was saying, so you've been on the app for you said about a year and a half, and you've seen a lot of changes happen in that time period. Some good, some bad. What are some changes that you would make here on Tagged?
I perfectly think the Tag app is okay the way that it is, but one of the biggest things I would definitely change is the level of support on how people support each other. Like, the levels is some people just confused on having a grown person conversation, especially if they're expecting certain things. But other than that, the level of support is just a little funny. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's bad. But I mean, other than that, I really mean it, you guys. The app is really what you made it. Like, I've been on this app for about a year and a half, and I don't be in no drama. So if you don't like drama, you just generally here to meet people and have good conversations and just connect and learn, then you could do so.
Right. Being a successful streamer, successful business owner, successful business coach like that, it all involves balance.
Right.
How do you balance all those different hats that you wear? Mother, business person, streamer. What's the easiest way for you to balance that?
I definitely like to start my day. I get up every day 4 o'clock. I'm very big on meditation. Meditation gives me the opportunity to do a lot of self-reflecting. Once I do a lot of self-reflecting, I tend to address everything that's in my path. So, I mean, if I get to, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. 9 times out of 10, I usually get to it. But I'm not one of those people that think that I have to get everything done on my schedule. I just make myself available to what I can do and what I get done. That's just what it is. Okay. Right. That's really what it is. Right. I don't do no more than what I can.
Because like somebody told me years ago, you can only do a day's work in a day.
Exactly. And some of us are overachievers and be breaking our neck, and sometimes it be a little bit too much. You have to know that you have to give attention to everything. You got to prioritize, especially if you have if you're a mother or you're a father. You got to prioritize your family as well too. And then on top of that, on how to make sure that they're comfortable. So I can't give everything. I can't give Tag all my needs or all my means or my whole attention. I just can't.
Yeah, I get it. You got to prioritize between family and then like today I had grandpa duties, so. I had to take care of my grandson, and then I had to do this. I did that. Just
grandpa for me. Okay, grandpa. I get so tired. You're a grandpa. You don't look nothing like a grandpa, but okay.
Who's okay. Right. Whose grandpa is on tag, hosting the show or even streaming, right? So, yeah, we had the.
I mean, it's the Godfather, though. I mean,
Right.
on the day
Oh,
of my life,
yeah, big old
I'm talking to you.
And then I bring my grandson and say hello to my little friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, we all have different things that make us separate or, different from other streamers, qualities like that. What do you think is the biggest thing that makes you different from other streamers?
Definitely my smile and my personality. My smile and my personality is very captivating, it's very unique. It's not being fake or forced. But I like to connect with people, even if it's not going to be a long-term thing. I love to connect with people and have good conversation. Just to show you that there are genuine people out here. There are people that has been through the struggles and have been through things just as much as you. And I'm not here to judge you in any form of way. I'm just here to just have a decent conversation.
Right. Exactly. To be able to, it's a lot of, people are on here to connect with like-minded people.
Right.
Or even if, because as streamers, we're influencers. So we're also here to help maybe influence people that maybe are kind of there on the edge of certain things. And so, or may not be really sure what they have going on or the purpose or whatever the case may be. And us as influencers can help them influence them to do, by our experiences. Because who wouldn't, if you're thinking about venturing into something, who wouldn't want to talk to someone that has ventured into it so they don't have to go through the same, because I know in the time of my streaming career, I've made some mistakes. I've been around some of the wrong people. I've been in some of the wrong circles, but I learned from it. And now I know to surround myself in circles that are people that are either doing things that I want to be doing, or they're people that want to be doing the things that I'm doing.
Right.
You have those multiple circles that you want to be a part of. So,
Right.
So what are some other aspirations that you have outside of business and streaming? What's some other things that you look to accomplish or aspire to do?
Definitely become just be the best friend to my boys. I'm very big. I'm very close with my boys. I refer to them as kings, so I definitely want to make sure that I provide everything that I can to them to make them feel like they're successful. Like my youngest, he's definitely picking up the entrepreneur role. My second, he definitely going to the whole, professional athlete. So, I just want to be. My whole goal is just to show them that I'm always gonna be here, no matter what. As long as I can, they got their biggest supporter. If I could paint my face with their numbers, I'm gonna do it. Whatever I can, I'm there. I'm one of those type of mamas. I fight the kids for my kids. Okay, I'm one of those mamas. So my aspiration is definitely my boys. I just want to be the best mother.
And as you should. I mean, who wouldn't want to make sure that whatever, like we were talking about before, or I was saying this a moment ago, you want to be able to teach them. I mean, you want to learn some hard lessons, because that's how we usually remember the easiest. But you also want to be able to help them navigate things, from childhood when they get older. They see their mama doing great things and what they're witnessing you doing. So, you want to definitely be that great example to them. Like I said, you already have one that has that, that kind of entrepreneur spirit, entrepreneur kind of drive. So, he's seen mama do that. So, yeah. So this right here is probably one of my favorite questions. I've been asking for, well over a year now. Who is your hero or heroes, and why?
My mother. Because I seen her go through something that, would have, it was like a failing moment. And during that failing moment versus her giving up, she stood firm to who she believed, on who she is. She stood firm in who she is. And, versus her giving up, she just kept that strength and she made possibilities for us to have a way. So, you know, I feel like the strongest person in this world is my mother. Like, I don't never see her fold to anything. Like, even if she done been defeated, she still be like, okay, like, you know, she just brush it off and keep going. Like, that's the strongest woman I know.
You feel like that's probably what kind of gave you a lot of the drive that you have.
Yeah. I'm mean like her. I'm mean like her, crazy like her. Yeah, I'm just like her. Just
Mama ambition. Huh?
yeah.
Right, mama ambition.
I'm just like her, and it's crazy because I'm the baby too. So you know the baby all usually reflects the mothers a lot. So yeah, I'm the baby.
Right, nice. That was, you know, all I really had. The question I had, it's definitely been an honor to have you on the show tonight, Ambition Queen.
Thank you.
For those that haven't already, make sure y'all hit up Ambition Queen with that fave. Of course, we know the best time to catch you every Tuesday at what time?
10 o'clock in the morning.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that show? One more time.
The heart of the hustle. If you ain't a hustler, then what you doing with your life? Okay.
Hey, well,
Right.
But yes,
That's the whole motto.
other than the show on Tuesdays at 10 a.m., what are the other best times that they can catch you?
I'm always live after 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You can always catch me around that time. But I mean, I stream randomly every day. You can always pick a moment. But if you definitely want to see me for sure, 7 o'clock at night. 7 o'clock at night. Sure.
Nice. Well, again, it's definitely been an honor to have you on the show.
Okay.
Congratulations again on the.
Thank you.
She's featured now. Woo! But for any of y'all that just kind of getting here right now, this is Late Nights with the Godfather every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. So this is our featured influencer tonight, streamer guest, Ambition Queen.
Ambition Queen.
It's kicking that bell for me.
I know, right?
That's exactly what she said too, by the way.
Kicking that bell. But
We'll talk about that next time on The Godfather.
Please, thank you. But you know, I definitely want to tell everybody thank you. You know, if you are not following me, follow me through, especially through IG, Ambition Queen _tag. You could definitely get updates on the show a lot and what all the activities that we have going on. So, you know, it's a great way to connect with us and especially the professionals in the community. Godfather, I appreciate you, King. You know, it's a vibe. So y'all have a great night. It's nighttime, y'all. We here.
We late night. And the
Yeah.
So.
All right, love.
Hey, definitely a great show. Like I said, it's been an honor to have both our guests tonight, Ambition Queen and DBoy MHE. Next week, we have.
Hold on, drum roll.
Next week's influencer guest is going to be Butter. We're gonna have Butter.
It's gonna be slippery. We're gonna be slipping with butter. Slippery smooth with the butter.
Yep, but now with Butter, she has a talent show on here as well. That's one of our influencers on here. You're on tag. So make sure y'all step in next week. It's every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's Late Nights with the Godfather. Hey, it's been an awesome show. I have Godfather dudes, but I also have Grandfather dudes. I gotta check on that. So it's been an honor and a privilege. Thank you to all of the people that came to the show, all our guests, all the supporters. Shout out to ATL Live. Shout out to Lolo, Queen 2 Wavy, Googsy, Rello, King of Diamonds, Blay, and all the people that supported everybody tonight. It's an honor. If it wasn't for y'all, though, quite honestly, if it wasn't for y'all, the guests, my co-hosts, and everything, there wouldn't be. Love you too, Blay. It wouldn't even be a show. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's been a wonderful night. Check us every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, with Lasting Calypso's Lasting Love. So thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'm out. See ya.
Good night, y'all.